Well, howdy there, folks. Welcome back to the channel. This is kind of a makeup video that I had planned to get out earlier in the week, just to cover the really big news of the week. So Elon Musk took out a 9% stake in Twitter. So he's now 9% owner of the company. And when he bought these shares to make him 9% owner, the stock closed up 27% above its prior close. And this happened early this week. So he now owns 73.5 million shares of Twitter, according to this, which represent a 9.2 stake in the company, which is worth 2.89 billion. So this could really be good news. And this piqued my interest because I'm actually a shareholder in Twitter, and I've been looking for some kind of a game changer in the company because they've definitely not performed like Facebook. I actually bought into them when they went public back in 2013, and the stock dropped, and I bought more like within 6 months later, 3 to 6 months later. And I should have sold when it hit $80 a share last year, but held on to it because I always thought Twitter, being a social media firm, I thought it would do similar to what Facebook did, but we've never quite seen that up to this point. But with Elon Musk getting involved, this could be a game changer. So it was up as high as 27% Monday. And this could be a really good thing because, as you know, as many of you know, Twitter has been censoring people that may not fall in line with what they think is right. And that's debatable whether or not a social media platform should have control over what they deem is right and wrong. So we won't get too far down any political rabbit holes, but Elon Musk being involved now, he could actually reverse some of that, and he could actually let some of those figures back on that have been banned from Twitter, which could be very interesting. The internet, and I mean, in my opinion, the internet was always supposed to be free and not restricted. So, I mean, it's like free speech. You know, there's some, I guess, reasonable caveats to it, but free speech should be free speech, in my opinion. So, and then here's a tweet he made: given that Twitter serves as a de facto public town square, failing to adhere to free speech principles fundamentally undermines democracy. What should be done? And he tweeted this, most interestingly, about a week before he took out this new stake in the company. And supposedly he's going to be meeting with, I guess, the rest of the board, and he's going to address employees directly. So there could be some major changes in store, which could be a good thing. I mean, I think free speech is a good thing. So it's classified as a passive stake. Investors were bidding shares higher on the chance this could lead to something more. It surged 27% Monday. Now let's look at the performance of the stock. And I went all the way back to when it went public, November of 2013. It was around, well, it hit almost 70 something dollars December of that year. And then the stock has really underperformed over the years. It dropped. It was all the way down to like $14 a share. And you see 2016 here, it performed abysmally, didn't do anything for years. And then it started to come back a bit, and then it was up and down, kind of seesawing. And then early last year, and this made no sense, but if you follow the stock market, especially tech stocks, all tech stocks seem to peak last February, meaning February 2021, and that includes Twitter. So Twitter peaked, and I was very tempted to sell that month, but I guess I got greedy. I thought that it may continue to go up because I thought maybe they finally had their act together and they might kind of mirror what Facebook did, but I guess we're all still waiting for that, because soon after it crashed back down to $34 a share. And it did come back, but at least for my positions, I'm not back in the black yet. 1 year target estimate still $44. So it's basically right on track with where it should be. Next earnings date is at the end of the month. Here's the peer group. Well, this is other stuff people watch. Peer group, Facebook, Google, Pinterest. They missed earnings massively in Q3. That's why the stock dropped so much. They just barely missed earnings in the fourth quarter. We'll see what they do this quarter. But I kind of like the idea of Elon Musk being in charge. I think he's done a lot of good things. I like, I mean, especially what he's done with Tesla, what he's been doing with the SpaceX program and the new internet service that he has. I think he's great for turning a company around. And then I pulled this article up here from the New York Post. It was Elon Musk to let Twitter employees ask me anything after uproar. So again, going along the lines of free speech, I think that's a great thing. He's going to let employees at the company speak freely. Twitter CEO Paraj Agrawal revealed the unusual plan in a company-wide email to employees just days after Musk became the company's largest individual shareholder with a 9% stake. And really, I think if we want to see change with media outlets and things like that, that's what it's going to take. It's going to take people like Elon Musk buying larger shares and becoming majority owners. That's what it's going to take. It's going to take the wealthy coming in, buying these companies up and making changes. It doesn't seem like it's just going to happen organically from the bottom up. It has to be like a top-down thing. So Musk has pledged to work with Twitter's top boss and other board directors to make significant improvements to the platform. The billionaire frequently uses his Twitter account to share major announcements regarding Tesla, SpaceX, and other business initiatives, but he's also bashed the social media platform for stifling free speech, which I tend to agree with. I don't think it's good to stifle free speech. And this is a picture of him here from the Texas, the thing going on in Dallas this week, the big expo, the Tesla Tech Expo in Dallas. That's what you see him there showcasing. I believe the Cybertruck finally got unveiled. It's been talked about for years, but I actually saw one, a picture of one at the expo. So I'll have to brush up on that too. May do a video on that. It's been quite a busy week, so I'm behind, but like I said, I'm doing this as a makeup video. Kind of fell off schedule this week. And by the way, I did hit 1,000 subscribers, so thank you all for subscribing to me. I appreciate it so much. I'm not quite there with the watch hours yet, so I haven't done a video yet because my count was fluctuating. I would go from like 990 to 995. I crossed the 1,000 subscriber threshold a couple of times, but then I would fall back because the count seems to go up and down sometimes. But it looks like it's, for the last few days, it's stayed solidly above 1,000. So I'll probably do a little thank you tribute video, probably a short video for that. That happened quicker than I thought it would, actually. A couple dividend videos I did and a credit card video helped to skyrocket that number with a relatively short time. I mean, I pretty much doubled in like a month. So I really appreciate that. And thank you all for watching me. Now, for the golden nugget of the video here, I'm going to go into some personal stuff here. I'm going to show my Twitter, my stake that I have in Twitter here. So I have it up here. This is when I bought. I bought December 17th, 2013, right after it went public. And I bought February 7th, 2014, which, funny enough, February 7th is actually my birthday. So I bought my second stake of Twitter on my birthday. And I've held this for a while because I always expected it to kind of come back. So I'm still down, as you can see. My original purchase, I'm still down 20%. I'm down 10.5% in my second purchase. And this is what I hold in it. Scroll back over here. I paid $57.14 for my first batch of shares. I bought 15 shares. Second time around, I bought 25 shares for $51.69. Like I said, in hindsight, it would have looked really good to sell it at $80 instead of holding it. But I'll just hold on for now. But Elon's move did boost my my share value. So I did appreciate that. Just needed to keep going higher. So that's that. And a look at the stock here again. Year to date, yeah, you see this is it right here when he announced. It was as high as $50. It's come back down since then, but you can see the impact. That was the biggest move this year. And it's too bad that those of us that are not in the know obviously don't know these things in advance, because it would have been nice to take out a really nice options position. And the poll that I did, now that I've unlocked the polling feature, I saw a majority of you, I think that was response number 2, like second most popular. You want to see options videos. So what I'm trying to do, because I want to spend more time making options videos and teaching things that I've learned about options, but in each video, I want to try to do like a bonus feature, bonus little nugget showing how an option position would have done based on whatever underlying stock we talk about in that video. So in this one, that's what I'm going to make this one. As far as the bonus content, I'm going to show how the options reacted to this this news early in the week. And you can imagine, if you see this much of a precipitous upswing in the stock, you can imagine how well that would have been for a call option, like I've talked about in my videos before. So as a bonus, let's go ahead and look at this now. So we'll go to something in the money, or something that's not close to expiration. Let's look a month out. We'll pick a random date, May 6th. May 6th call options. Let's see here, and make sure Yahoo actually refreshed, because we know how that's gone before. And so what was Twitter? $50. So we'll pick a $50 strike price. Let's pick this one, May 6th expiring call option on Twitter. So see if we would have known, those of us that are not in the know, if we could have somehow anticipated this in advance. I mean, we know our buddy Elon is very unpredictable, but if, say, we knew he was going to do this and we took out a nice option position, I'm going to show you how well it would have done, providing Yahoo has decent information here. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this option was, let's look at it here. That's going to be a thumbnail pose eventually. Glasses, reading, pensive thinking pose. So April 1st, this was 36 cents per contract. April 4th, ooh, it's dropped back. So you would have needed to get out of this quick. So it peaked at $5.07. So that would have been 36 cents. Let's just do some quick math here. Try not to make this video too long. I'm rambling a bit. So let's see, 1,000 times 36, so $360. This is easy math, because you're just basically multiplying by 1,000. Oh, don't tell me this would have been $360 into 5,000. Is that, I believe that's right. Yeah, so that's what $360 would have become $5,000 if you were to have bought this like March 31st before the announcement and held it through, at least through the next day. That would have been a quick gain of $4,710 just on that news. And of course, if you have more money, if you would add another zero to that, that's 3,600 into, you know, $3,600 investment, turning that into 50,000. So then you're talking life-changing gains if you're in the know about such things like that. Most of us aren't, but just for fun, just hypothetically, if we were, that's a move that we could have made. So with that, hope that was inspiring, and hope you enjoyed that. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I think I may put out a poll. I really like these polling features that we have now that I've unlocked. I may put out a poll asking if Elon Musk should run for president or not. I think he'd be a good choice. I like a lot of what he does, so we'll see how that how you guys respond to that. Thanks for watching again. Take care. Have a great weekend.